Bennifer's dead. Bennifer's dead. Bennifer is dead. That's what they said. Because Jennifer's crazy in the head. And hopefully, Benny has fled. Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents, and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I'm DiBRAVA. In this culture segment, we're going to analyze the devaluation of marriage, commitment, and covenant, as Jennifer Lopez once again shows that you can't bring satanic liberal values into a conservative Christian institution. Now, we're going to break down the last 30 years of her unserious attempts at public relationships. All right, but first, let me play you this clip, and then we're going to back it up, and I'll do a brief analysis on each one. This is going to be fun, guys. You ready to dive in with me? Let's get into it.
Jennifer Lopez may proclaim that her love doesn't cost a thing, but the breakups, well, those are never pain-free. When JLO shot to stardom, she had Miami waiter Ohani Noah on her arm. The two wed in 1997, but divorced 11 months later. It was famous men for Jennifer. From then on, her relationship with hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was plagued with tabloid rumors from the start.
We know who we are. We know what the truth is.
Following their breakup, Lopez told Vibe magazine, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful." The star would go on to tie the knot with backup dancer Chris Judd, but
I'm sorry. I know that I said that I wasn't going to stop it, but I can't contain myself. A choreographer and backup dancer. So come on. And look how they got the ring showing. Like he bought that. Maybe he did. He was a choreographer, but I'm just saying, come on. You bought a $2 million. Who knows? All her rings are like, God knows how much, but she's picking them out and buying them probably, right? A backup dancer choreographer. So we go from P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever he was calling himself at the time, Sean Combs, to a choreographer backup dancer. Oh, I digress. Okay, I promise I'll let it go this time.
Chris Judd, but the honeymoon phase faded within a year. The media sensation known as Bennifer Round 1 was born on the set of their movie, JLO.
How come I never seen you around before?
I'm from another place.
Guys, I promise you this is the last time, but you want to talk about bad acting? Jennifer Lopez, how could anyone make Ben Affleck look that bad of an actor? We know there's a big discrepancy with the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They were a team, I'm saying, and Matt Damon is the better actor, okay, clearly. But Jennifer makes him look like some college student turning in a film project to graduate. That's bad acting. Haven't I seen you around before? Yeah, I'm from another planet. Okay, I digress. All right. I told you this was going to be fun.
Beat JLO.
How come I never seen you around before?
How come I never seen you around before? Okay, that was last time, I promise.
I'm from another place.
The actors announced their engagement in 2002, but called it off just 3 days before the ceremony.
We just crumbled under the pressure.
JLO rebounded into the arms of singer Mark Anthony. The pair wed in a private ceremony and later welcomed twins, Emmy and Max, in 2008, before going their separate ways in 2011. That same year, Lopez began an on and off again relationship with dancer choreographer.
No comment. But you know what I'm thinking, right? Round 2? Oh my God. Hey, we know she loves to dance, right? It should have worked out. With 1 out of 2 at least. Okay, I digress.
Off-again relationship with dancer choreographer Casper Smart. That was officially off by 2016. It didn't take long before Jennifer landed heavy hitter Alex Rodriguez.
He's just a very generous, loving spirit soul.
Yeah, he is. Oh, shit.
A-Rod would propose to J.
He's just, I'm sorry. He's just a loving, my ring is like 59 carats. Oh, he's so loving. It's the ring. Now he's rich. He ain't no dancer choreographer, okay? He got real money. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little giddy today, but this is fun.
Spirit, soul. He's
Yeah. Oh, shit.
A-Rod would propose to JLO in 2019, but the pair never made it down the aisle. Which brings us to Bennifer round 2. After nearly 20 years apart, Jen and Ben once again gave it the old college try, saying I do in
The old college try, she said. Did I not say student film? I was spot on.
Gave it the old college try, saying I do in 2022, but in the end, their differences proved too difficult to overcome.
We're just two people with kind of different approaches trying to learn to compromise.
A-Rod
People, what am I looking at? What is this? This is actually them going back to their college days, even though I don't believe went to college, but he did. He went to Yale for something. And this is him doing a student film, apparently. This is what this looks like, okay? What he looks like he went to Yale, he went to Harvard and said, you know what, can I borrow some of them film cameras? I don't feel like going into Hollywood. We're in Rhode Island where guys, what is this? What is this? And she's like, she obviously took one of his drinks. Fire. Okay. All right.
Trying to learn to compromise.
A-Rod seemingly weighed in on the breakup, sharing this cryptic message on Tuesday. You either go one way or the other. You might as well be the one deciding the direction.
Okay. I hope you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. This is hysterical. This is comedy at the highest level. Now we're gonna rewind. Okay, and we're gonna start going down the line. Okay, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on all of these marriage attempts. All right, let's go back to day one. Now remember, this is Jenny from the Bronx, Jenny from the block, Jenny from some planet called Mars. Let's see how it all began.
Jennifer Lopez may proclaim that her love doesn't cost a thing, but the breakups, well, those are never pain-free. When JLO shot to stardom, she had Miami waiter Ohani Noah on her arm.
Okay, now, this is back when her love didn't cost a thing. It was just love. You get it? Look at her. She's even happy. She's got her curly hair out, and he's like, look at, oh, my God, girl, you looking good. Okay, because he's a waiter. You understand? And he's like, ooh, girl, I can't wait to get you home. This is when she was happy. Now, it probably ends right after the Diddy phase, but this is happiness. This is probably real love right here. I'm serious, okay? This is a waiter. Okay, she's trying to be a star at this point. She already is a star, right? Or is she not? I'm not quite sure about that, but it looks like she was in the Selena phase, that movie kind of did a lot for her, I believe. But anyway, you can tell she's happy. She's married to somebody, same background, probably same ideologies. She's Latin. They're big Catholics, okay? He looks Latin, right? Probably on the same path, the same trajectory. And he's like, someday I'll be a manager and I won't be working in this wait staff anymore, doing weddings and parties or whatever it is. You understand? And he's adorable. And we all know that looks are a big thing. You know what? These women that are like, I need a man with a 12-pack, okay? And I need him to be, 40 years younger. And that's what I'm saying. And, I could be what I am. It don't matter. I'm big and beautiful, okay? But I need a 12-pack or a 22-pack, okay? She started this. So this is the real, true love phase. That's what I truly believe. Because think about it. She's in her prime right here. So for somebody in her prime, right, already on a red carpet, right, okay, E! News is covering this. She's in her prime. For her to marry a waiter, maybe she really liked him. And I think that's actually really sweet. That's actually two people that could actually come up together and really make a real life for each other, okay? Now, let's see when the satanic Hollywood people got involved and how they got rid of him.
The two wed in 1997, but divorced 11 months later. It was famous.
Wow, it only took 11 months. It only took 11 months. So, okay, now, here's the thing. I'm not sure how long they dated, okay? But they were only married for 11 months. So, here comes Puffy, Diddy, P. Combs, whatever his name is, okay? With the satanic vibes. Now, this is where it all started. Now, This right here is phase 2. Do you know what phase 2 is? Phase 2 is The Choice. One of my dad's favorite movies, okay? It's an old movie called The Devil's Advocate. It's The Choice, okay? It's like, listen, miss, you can drink from the fountain of Satan or live happily ever after. Now, with Satan comes career, fame, fortune, and forever beauty. You will forever be young. Or living happily ever after, which means you'll have God, a family, and a beautiful life, but, you know, you won't be famous. So pick your poison. She clearly chose to drink from Satan's fountain, okay? This is where it all began. This is where all the demonic, devil-worshipping stuff started. She made the choice. Career and fame and money and power over happiness. Because she's clearly not happy.
And for Jennifer, from then on, her relationship with hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was plagued with tabloid rumors from the start.
We know who we are. We know what the truth is.
Following their breakup, Lopez told Vibe magazine, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful."
Now, it was the first time she was with someone that wasn't faithful. Okay, so here's the thing. That's not really what it was about, all right? He was getting into some trouble, dragging her down some bad paths, and, you know, her PR was probably like, it's time to go. Okay, you got your songs. Okay, you got the JLO, you know, love, whatever it is. You got all your songs. Now you got all the other producers lined up to work with you because you just worked with Diddy. So we're good. Let's move on to the next one. That's what this is, okay? Love don't cost a thing unless it's with JLo, okay? Yeah, her love costs a lot. Trust me.
Someone who wasn't faithful. The star would go on to tie the knot with backup dancer Chris Judd, but
okay, now we're in the rebound. We're in the rebound phase. The Chris Judd is when you're on tour, okay, and you are like feeling crappy, right? You feel crappy about yourself, and you know, you're like, show me that again. How's that go again? Huh? What? Oh, wait, that felt good. Let me see your abs. Can I see your shirt? Can I see your abs? Oh, I'm doing it. We get married. That's what that is. And then she's like, wait a minute. He's a really good choreographer. Hold on. Now, wait a second. I can get the best choreography. I can get opportunity number 3. Okay, let's get married. You see, everything with Jennifer Lopez is opportunity, okay? Aside from the first one, there was no opportunity there. That was just actually... She really probably liked him, the waiter. See how that goes?
Backup dancer Chris Judd, but the honeymoon phase faded within a year.
So the honeymoon phase faded within a year with Chris Judd because he was probably giving her the same old routine over and over. She was like, Chris, oh my God, like, can't you give me something new? I need something edgy. I'm like competing with like Britney. She's like 30 years younger. Like, come on. And he was like, I don't know. I can't think of anything. And she's like, well, we need a divorce. That's how that went down. Okay, now, on to the next one,
Phase faded within a year. The media sensation known as Bennifer Round 1 was born on the set of their movie, JLO.
How come I never seen you around before?
How come I never seen you around before? Huh? How come I never seen you around? Matt Damon was like dying when this came out. He was like, what are you doing? He's like, Harvard is getting rid of you. Do you understand this? Like, you're gonna get hit by a car. Are you nuts? You're ruining our legacy. We are making a legacy here. In 20 years, there's gonna be a legacy, and you're destroying it with this girl because she has an ass that you can't get your head out of. That's from a line, okay? That's Al Pacino from Heat. Another one of my dad's favorite movies. Great line. Okay. Oh, Lord, this is so bad. Down to the costumes, down to the whole thing. I mean, this is like one of the worst looking scripts. I've never seen the film, but I'm going to have to watch it after this if I can find it. It'd probably be in like the dollar bin, you know, at CVS next to me. I'll check it out.
Their movie, JLO.
How come I never seen you around before?
I'm from another place.
The actors announced their engagement in 2002, but called it off just 3 days before the ceremony.
3 days? Oh, whoa. I didn't even, hold on.
The actors announced their engagement in 2002, but called it off just 3 days before the ceremony.
We just crumbled under the pressure.
JLO.
We just crumbled under the pressure. Okay, let me explain to you what happened here. Okay. Now, I have a theory here. I actually think that these two really liked each other. I really, really do. Honestly. I think that Ben Affleck, though, was like, his family, his mother's like, you know, he's, you know, his mother, you know, she was probably like, I put you through Harvard and you're going to bring that tramp into our backyard? No, Ben. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will disown you, Ben. How dare you embarrass the family? She was with that thug, okay? How dare you? And mind you, 3 days before the wedding. Well, there is a story, okay, when I was looking through this that came up that Diddy or Puffy or whatever his name was at the time, okay, sent these two matching Bentleys. Matching Bentleys, okay, as a wedding gift. Now, how do you think that went over? How do you think that went over? I'm going to go with not too well. So I think that Ben's friends and family, okay, and the entire staff of Harvard called him and said, we're going to cancel this. And 3 days before, it got canceled. And he allowed her to make it like, well, to save face, I'll let you say you broke up with me. That's my guess. But I actually do think that at this stage in their lives, they really did like each other. I think there was some kind of chemistry there. She's exotic. He's never seen anything like it probably. And it's like, oh, Jenny from the Maid in Manhattan. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that, even though I don't think she filmed that. But that's kind of the thing. She's Jenny from the block. I don't think he's ever experienced that before. Get it?
We just crumbled under the pressure.
JLO rebounded into the arms of singer Mark Anthony. The pair wed in a private ceremony and later welcomed twins.
Okay, so now here's Mark Anthony, okay? Now, this makes a lot of sense. So let's backtrack. You started off with the unfamous Mark Anthony, the waiter, right? Okay, that didn't work. 8, 9, 11 months later, you're done. Then you move to P. Diddy, right? Okay, so we got P. Diddy, right? Now you kind of like, your reputation's a little tarnished there. You're looking kind of slutty. Okay, now I'm going to rebound with the choreographer. Well, it made sense. He got me like, okay, next. All right, now, Ben, you really fell in love again. I truly believe that Ben was her second real true love. They destroyed it because she's a tramp. And now she's like, okay, I'm a tramp. Okay, I know. Puerto Rico. Okay, I could be a tramp in Spain. I could be a tramp in the Spanish world. Okay, because all about give me a little this and give me a little that, baby. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, you see. So she's like, now wait a minute. Now Mark Anthony is like super talented. Wait a minute. Not only is he an extremely talented singer-songwriter, he's an extremely talented movie actor and producer and writer. Okay. Now she's like, wait a minute. I'll take my trampness, erase it, bring it back, be famous in the Latin world, and have kids. It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't think she even planned on leaving this marriage either. I don't know who left who, but I'm going to tell you something. I think she planned on staying in this forever. You get it? Somehow, somewhere, it went wrong. Now, remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Anthony, he is a Catholic, I believe. He's a conservative, okay? And even if he pretends not to be, he comes from conservative values, okay? You're not going to get away with continuing to go running around, okay, doing X, Y, and Z on tour with said whoever, okay, being married to him with children. Oh, no. He's not going to put up with that. It's going to be done.
They're wed in a private ceremony and later welcomed twins, Emmy and Max, in 2008, before going their separate ways in 2011.
So 2 years, 3 years, okay, 8 to 11, whatever. I mean, how can this woman stay with anybody for at least a half a decade? I mean, she's 30 years in the game. I mean, how about a half a decade? I mean, Lord have mercy. These marriages are like unreal. They start and end just as fast.
That same year, Lopez began an on and off again relationship with dancer choreographer Casper Smart. That was official.
Back to the dancer choreographer. So all her rebounds are like with dancer choreographers. For real rebounds. You get it? Like it's rebounds with dancer choreographers. Okay, right. And then it's opportunity again. Rebound with dancer choreographers because she's having fun on tour, and then opportunity again. You see how that works? Start off with a nice boy, get with P. Diddy, rebound, dancer choreographer, get him back to Ben. That's an opportunity. Back to the next one, but whenever it is, I can't keep track because there's so darn many. I mean, this girl, she's making Elizabeth Taylor look like a joke.
Officially off by 2016. It didn't take long before Jennifer landed heavy hitter Alex Rodriguez.
See what I mean? Rebound, dancer, choreographer, billionaire, opportunity, billionaire, dancer, choreographer, billionaire, bang. Now, look, okay, I'm going to tell you something, all right? I don't believe this relationship. I honestly don't feel that she was into him. I think he's too simpish. He's way too much of a simp. You know, Mark Anthony, he may be tiny in stature, but you can tell he don't take any, you know what. You get where I'm going with that? He's whipping her in line. I think Mark Anthony was really whipping her in line. I don't think she really wanted to leave Mark Anthony. I think he was like, girl, you're done. You're done. Okay, you're running around like some tramp, making me look like a fool. Oh, you don't disrespect me or my family. Nope, bye. You see what I'm saying here? She's bored. She is so bored. She's like, how many gym workouts can we do? God, I know my body's fantastic, but Jesus, I could have went and got plastic surgery for that. I mean, yes, we're in your gym again. And then it's like he doesn't work anymore. He's retired. So all he has time to do is be up under her. Honey, you look beautiful. Oh, watching another rehearsal. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. You're amazing. You get it? Boredom.
Bennifer landed heavy hitter Alex Rodriguez.
He's just a very generous, loving spirit soul. He's
just a very generous, loving spirit soul. He's just so rich. So rich. You see my ring? It was $2 million. He's so rich. I couldn't say no. Oh, but he's such a simp. He's such a simp. Oh my God. Such a simp. Okay. She's calling her Scientologist best friend going, he's such a simp. And she's like, no, JLO, no, stay with him. It's good. You'll never have to work again if your career dies. Okay. All right. Stay. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, shit.
A-Rod would propose to JLO in 2019, but the pair never made it down the aisle. Which brings us to Bennifer round 2.
Okay, now, by the way, they never made it down the aisle because of her. I read a lot of stuff about that. No, they never made it down the aisle because she kept procrastinating setting up the wedding because she did not want to marry him because he's a simp.
On the aisle. Which brings us to Bennifer round 2. After nearly 20 years apart, Jen and Ben once again gave it the old college try, saying I do.
Old college try. Okay, so now the two of them are in a midlife crisis. Okay, we're at have you been counting, by the way? Okay, this is number 8. This is number 8. You understand that, right? So 7 marriages, 1 didn't make it down or whatever, right? Okay, 6, 7. You're engaged. Let's call it what it is. 7 times a charm, and now the two of them are in midlife crises, and they're like, let's do it again. Let's create Bennifer again. Oh, see, I always loved you. She doesn't even look good. She isn't even in the best shape of her life right here, and like, she just look at this. Like, I know by this point right here, she's already like, ugh, this was a serious mistake. Serious mistake. He's drunk. I smell the vodka. He's drunk. Yep, drunk. But he could write me a movie. He could. He is talented. He's drunk, but he's talented. Okay, I'm gonna sober him up. I'm gonna fix him up. He's gonna write me more scripts, and I'm gonna come back, even bigger. Okay, that's what's going on here. So we're talking about serious midlife crises.
Jen and Ben once again gave it the old college try, saying I do in 2022, but in the end, their differences proved too difficult to overcome.
We're just two people with kind of different approaches.
Okay, this is her literally high. Okay, this is how much of an alcohol problem Ben Affleck has. She's like, oh God, please get me out of here. She's like, somebody call an ayahuasca specialist. I'm on ayahuasca. I'm on it. Can I survive? Oh God, I can't do it. Call my PR. Just call my PR. I need an out. I need an out. My anniversary's coming. Let's file. I'm gonna file on my anniversary. I mean, will you look at these two? They look sick. Neither of them look healthy. I mean, she looks terrible, okay, which I've never seen. He looks like ran through. You know what I'm saying? He looks like Tito's endorsed him for life. You understand what I mean? Literally, Tito, he is the poster boy for Tito's vodka. That's it right there. Done, done, done. I mean, look at him. Look at her. She's just like exhausted. She's like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I can't take it. Wake me up when it's over. Somebody help me. Call me. Wait, cut my hair off. I don't care. I don't care. I'm literally gonna get me out. This is just ridiculous. I mean, this right here, I don't know what I'm looking at. First of all, where are they? They look like they're in a hallway of a house. And what is he wearing and what is she wearing? Who dressed her? Him? He dressed her. He dressed her. I mean, everything about this clip right here is just all wrong. Matt Damon is just like hysterically laughing, going, what have you done? Ben, what have you done? Ben, what have you done? Okay. Now let's see where this goes.
A-Rod seemingly weighed in on the breakup, sharing this cryptic message on Tuesday. You either go one way or the other. You might as well be the one deciding the direction.
One way or the other, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or the other. Okay, you know what that was? This is A-Rod pulling a ditty. Because basically that text is equivalent to today's version of sending 2 Bentleys for a wedding gift. Okay, guys. Okay, I want you to just come with me down this path, all right? Imagine this, okay? You're engaged, okay? You're a small town girl, okay? You're engaged, all right? You dated somebody, you know, let's say, just out of high school, right? One of your first loves or something like that, right? Somebody, you know, serious relationship. Everybody knew about it, right? Okay. It went sour. Years later, you find somebody else you really, really love, right? You're engaged. You're about to be married. That ex of yours who's still in the town, because let's face it, this is like a town, because this Hollywood is the town. You see what I'm saying? So now another person from that town sends you a car. Just do the math. Ladies, you're engaged to a man. Guys, if you had a girlfriend and you were engaged and you were about to be married and 3 days or 4 days or a week or 2 weeks prior to the wedding, her ex sent the 2 of you matching cars, how would you feel? Not good. Ladies and gentlemen, marriage today in today's society has no value, 0.0. It's just something to do until the next thing comes along, okay? And Jennifer Lopez is the face of it. It's just something to advance your career, to pass time. It's a joke. It's more about the party, the gifts, the dress, and whatever else. Well, hopefully you learned something from this episode and had a little fun with me too. I'm DiBRAVA. See you next time.